Hello everyone, welcome again to Standard 10 Geometry class. Students, in last lecture we have started new chapter, that is area related to circles, and in that we have seen few concepts and formulas related to circle. So on the basis of that knowledge, let us try to simplify our exercise 12.1. So begin with exercise 12.1. Here is question number 1. Read the question. The radii of two circles are 19 centimeter and 9 centimeter respectively. Find the radius of the circle which has circumference equal to the sum of the circumferences of the two circles. So in previous lecture we have discussed the formula for circumference of a circle, area of a circle, then area of sector of a circle, then length of the arc, right? So let us try to solve this. So what is given? We have given two radii. So consider one as radius 1, say let us denote it by r1 is equal to say 19 centimeter, and the other radius take it as r2 9 centimeter, right? Then we have to find out the circumference. So let the circumference of circle 1 which has radius r1 is 2 pi r1, that is 2 pi into 19 is equal to 38 pi. Even if you don't calculate this, okay, you can keep it as it is. Now let us find out the circumference of circle 2, that is equal to 2 pi r2. What is r2 here? r2 is 9 centimeter. So 2 pi into 9, that is equal to 18 pi centimeter, right? Now the sum of the circumferences of circle 1 and circle 2, sum. So let us add these two circumferences. So 38 pi plus 18 pi, the sum is 56 pi centimeter. Now let capital R be the radius of our required circle. So let us denote that circle by circle 3. So therefore the circumference of that required circle is 2 pi, say capital R. And according to the given condition, so the circumference of this third circle is equal to the sum of that previous two circumferences. That sum we had got 56 pi. So now this pi and pi will get cancelled. So r is equal to 56 divided by 2. So r is equal to 28 centimeter. So thus the radius of the new circle is 28 centimeter, right? Now after this, question number 2 is very much similar to this one. The only difference is in place of circumference there it is given areas. So you have given areas, means the area of required circle is equal to the sum of the areas of given two circles. So you proceed exactly the same way, only in place of circumference you will use the formula for area of circle, that is pi r square. So question number 2 is homework for you. So you please try that sum. I will start question number 3. So question number 3 is, figure depicts an archery target marked with its 5 scoring regions from the center outwards as gold, red, blue, black and white. The diameter of the region representing gold score is 21 centimeter and each of the other bands is 10.5 centimeter wide. Find the area of each of the 5 scoring regions. So let us draw a diagram here. It is already given. So this is the diagram for archery target. right? So the innermost circle, which is golden in color, and its diameter is given to you, and the after that it is red color band, then blue color band, then black color band, and the last one is white color band, and each band has width 10.5 centimeter. So we have to find the area of these colored bands, right? So let me tell you the idea how we are going to calculate this. What we will do, the diameter of this gold circle is given, so from that we will find the radius and find the area of this innermost gold circle, right? Now to that radius we will add 10.5. Why? Because the band width of each color is 10.5. So the outer circle is the radius of the outer circle is 10.5 centimeter bigger, right? So we will go on adding 10.5 centimeter in the previous radius, and from the outer area let us subtract the inner area, so you will get the area of that colored band. Clear? So let us start. So here the diameter of gold region is 21 centimeter. So the radius of gold region R is equal to 21 divided by 2, that is equal to 10.5 centimeter. So this is the radius of this innermost circle. So therefore the area of gold region is pi r square. I have directly substituted the value of r as we have calculated here. R is 10.5 the whole square. So value of pi is 22 upon 7 into 10.5. Let us write in ratio form, that is 105 divided by 10 the whole square. So now you multiply, simplify, cancel out the term. You will get the area of this innermost gold color circle is 346.5 centimeter square. Now after this there is a red color band. So now we'll try to find the area of this red circle, and from that you subtract that gold color circle. So what will be the radius of this red color circle? The radius of gold color plus 10.5. So 10.5, which was the radius of gold circle, plus 10.5 is the band width. So the total is 21. So the area of red color circle is pi into 21 square minus, from that you subtract the area of this inner circle, that is pi into 10.5 the whole square. Now take out pi common. So inside the bracket 21 square minus 10.5 square. Now you apply that identity a square minus b square. So according to that identity it is 21 plus 10.5 in one bracket, 21 minus 10.5 in other bracket. So you simplify that, add them, subtract, substitute the value of pi as 22 upon 7 and multiply. You will get its answer as 1039.5 centimeter square. So this is area of red color band. Then comes blue color band. So for blue color, to the previous radius again add 10.5. So what was the radius of red color circle? It was 21. So to that 21 I have added again 10.5. So the addition becomes 31.5 and formula is pi r square. So pi 31 square, and from that you subtract the area of red color circle. So pi 21 square. Again it will come in the form of a square minus b square. Expand by using identity. In first bracket, the addition is 52.5. In second bracket, the subtraction will be 10.5. Substitute value of pi and calculate. So the answer will be 1732.5 centimeter square. Right. Now next band is black color. Now we will calculate the area of this black circle, and from that let us subtract this blue color circle. So again the previous radius was 31.5. To that I will again add a 10.5. So the area of that black circle will be pi 42 square, pi r square, minus you subtract the area of blue circle. So what was the radius of blue circle? 31.5. So pi 31.5 the whole square. Take out pi common. So it will be in the form of a square minus b square. Apply the identity. Simplify the brackets and substitute value of pi. So you will get answer as 2425.5 centimeter square. Now the last white circle. So to get the area of white circle, so in the previous radius was 42. To that 42 centimeter you again add a 10.5. So the total will become 52.5. So the area of white circle is equal to pi into bracket 52.5 the whole square, minus we will subtract the area of black circle, that is pi into 42. The radius of black circle is 42 centimeters. So pi 42 square. Again you take out that pi common. Take out pi common. Again in the form of a square minus b square. So expand by using identity. So you will get pi. Sum is 94.5 and subtraction is 10.5. So pi I have substituted 22 upon 7. Into this you convert in ratio form, that is 945 upon 10, 105 upon 10. Multiply, divide and calculate answer up to 2 decimal place or up to 1 decimal place. So this is 3118.5 centimeter square. So in this way we have calculated the areas of all color bands, right? So the thing is, sum is lengthy, laborious, but not very difficult. You just have to subtract the inner circle from the outer circle. That's it. Go on adding 10.5 in the previous radius. Why? Because the band width is 10.5 centimeter. I hope you understood this. Now let us proceed. Next is, the wheels of a car are of diameter 80 centimeter each. How many complete revolutions does each wheel make in 10 minutes when the car is traveling at a speed of 66 km per hour? Yes, so what is given? The diameter of the wheel is given. So therefore the radius of the wheel is equal to 80 divided by 2, 40 centimeter. Right. Now we will find out the circumference of the wheel. Circumference formula is 2 pi r. So 2, value of pi is 22 upon 7 and radius is 40. Now the distance, this is circumference of the wheel. And what is the distance covered by wheel in one revolution? The same, nothing but the circumference of the circle. So the distance covered in one revolution is equal to 2 into 22 upon 7 into 40. Same as above. Right. Now the distance travelled by car is given to you. That is given 66 kilometer, but the circumference is in centimeter. So we will try to convert that distance into centimeter. So first you multiply that 66 by 1000, so that kilometer will get converted into meters, and again you multiply it by 100, so that meters will get converted into centimeter. So this many centimeter distance that car has traveled, right? Now this is distance traveled in 1 hour. So therefore distance traveled in 1 minute divided by 60, right? So you will get distance traveled in 1 minute, but that car traveled for 10 minutes. So you multiply by 10. And now simplify this, cancel out zeros and simplify. You will get answer as distance traveled in 10 minutes is equal to 11 lakhs, right? So this is distance traveled in 10 minutes. Now we have to find the number of revolutions that car makes in 10 minutes. So therefore number of revolutions is equal to distance traveled in 10 minutes divided by distance traveled in 1 revolution. So distance traveled in 10 minutes is 11 lakh divided by distance traveled in 1 revolution is nothing but circumference of the circle, that is 2 into 22 into 40 divided by 7. Take this 7 in the numerator, this will go up, so 11 lakh will become 77 lakh divided by 2 into 22 into 40. Cancel out the term, you will get answer as 4375 revolutions. Thus the required number of revolutions are 4375, right? So the conversions are more here. You have to convert kilometer to centimeter, then hours to minutes. So that is why this conversion you remember and solve it. So that's all for today's lesson. We'll see some more sums in the next lesson. Till then, goodbye.